and I helped do a lot of damage, and I let that Hetzer get some kill, or that kill on the T-28, because I took a bunch of its damage away. So now we're going to do a passive scouting. So passive scout, basically just sell the Christie and get the binocular telescope, and you're now a passive scout. The way passive scouts work is they basically use their speed to go to a really good spot, and then they stay there, and then they spot things. I find that this works very good, or very well, very well on the map Mines, where you can get to the middle area very fast and scout out everything that's coming around. It's very helpful to the team. And having camera net is also very helpful, so you don't get spotted. Because if you get spotted, you better get the heck out of there. So, I hope we get mines. If not, that's fine. You can passive scout on any map. So we're on Rockfield. Depending on which side we spawn, Rockfield can be very good for scouting. So we spawn on the less good side for scouting. Not a problem. We still have the speed. And we have... we're top tier, and there's another BT7. So when you're top tier, scouting is not the best idea. But they have tank destroyers. We don't. So right now, I spotted these guys. And can I get a shot on that martyr? There's a lot of vegetation. So we took out their AT-1, Tier 2 tank destroyer, so I've spotted their BT-7. Spotted their martyr, and now I've been spotted, so I gotta go. Now, according to the list, I am the most dangerous tank on the battlefield. So now I've been spotted. Load one into him. Can I get an HE? 115 damage. And he's backing up. So this round wasn't really too much of a scouting, but it's basically just showing you that if you're top tier, you can scout simultaneously. You can scout simultaneously and also be an aggressive leader and push the line. So here, BT7 finished off. Now I'm going to continue this way to the SU-76. The SU-85B, I like it, but that's for another day. So all they have left is their T-46, and I think he's probably AFK. Yep. Ramming speed, very good with this tank. Probably not gonna get the kill. Nope. Still a fun match. Very fun match. I do quite like the tank. And I do like scouting in general, so we'll do another battle. Hopefully this one will be better for passive scouting. Oasis Palms. I'm very new to Oasis Palms. I've played it about 10 times, and I do not get the whole layout of the map. I've made map tactics and map reviews, like a picture guides for all the other maps, but I'm clueless as to what to do in Oasis Palms. I'm literally useless in Oasis Palms. So since I am top tier, I am going to be suicide scouting. They have a BT-7, So we do have to watch out for each other. I really like this map. Ooh. Okay, I've been spotted. I was hoping I wasn't. So he's aiming my way. And time to go. So put engine boost on and roll. Oh, you think you need help? So this is not really how you should be passive scouting. This is more suicide scouting or active scouting. So I'm just loading shells into him. I'm still wondering how he hasn't noticed anything. So I'm just loading shells into these guys. Doing damage. As long as you're doing damage, you're help to the team. Just remember that. You can always be useful in some sort of way. So, since a BT7 is their top tier tank, I gotta go help deal with it. The PZ3A is also causing problems. So while I have the shot, I am going to take it. Lag here on the servers. HG penetrated. If I can get some HG into that martyr. So I am scouting, technically. I am marking their targets. The driver, not good. Ooh, the BT7, he's probably not loading. HE. Oh, thank you. Expose your side, please. Dang. Loader's dead. I am calling for help. I do have, surprisingly enough, a health advantage. Ooh, side skirts. And I do not have a health advantage anymore. So if he exposes his side, if he'd be so nice. Okay. We should have this in the bag. Should. So just pop up right here. And he's dead. And he can't do anything. Anything about anything about anything. Actually, man. And there's that. So none of this really passive scouting. I'm gonna go one more time and see if I can get a passive scouting. Nope. So I'm going to demonstrate for you what passive scouting would be like. Then I'm gonna suicide scout. Suicide scout, absolutely useless to your team. Fun as heck. So I'm going to quickly demonstrate what passive scouting is. So, passive scouting Basically, you need to find a bush. So I'm just gonna act like I know the enemy spawn point is over there, so I'm just gonna stay here and let my camera net engage and let my binocular telescope engage. So I can see further, and then it's harder for them to see me. And basically, as they would come down this line, I would not fire a single shot until they see me. Once they see me, then I'd start shooting because it doesn't matter. So, suicide scouting. I feel like the name's self-explanatory, but since this is a tutorial video demonstrating is not a bad idea. Dodging shots from every direction. Being in the water while suicide scouting, not a good idea. Not the engine. And I'm still alive. Ooh, one more shot. One more shot. Unopposed. So, I'm basically just driving around the map all erratically. So they can't tell that I'm doing any scouting runs or anything of the such. I'm just this crazy person that's driving around in a fast tank. And now I have the only kill on our team. So we do have a martyr. So for the martyr, I'm going to do a scouting run. Let me demonstrate. BT7. Ram for the loss. Thank you guys for watching. This is a quick guide on scouting. And I'll see you guys later.